From LST Johnson Arena on the campus of Morehead State University, I'm Chris Dickerson. He's Skylar Dickerson. We welcome you to the final evening of 16th Region Basketball Competition, night number 8. And tonight, Skylar, the curtain will come down, but not before the 16th Region Boys Championship between Ashland and Boyd County.
Yeah, we've made it through it. We've made it through, 13 games? This is number 14. So they say time flies when you're having fun, and here we are.
This broadcast being brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, Citizens Bank, Commercial Bank of West Liberty, and the Traditional Bank. Ashland's looking for their 7th straight regional title here this evening. Boyd County is looking for their first regional title since 2018. If you're thinking this is a familiar matchup here at Morehead, well, you're right. These teams have met here in the championship of the 16th region for the last 4 years and 6 of the last 8. We'll be back to get you ready for this game. In 60 seconds, you're watching the boys' 16th Region High School Basketball Championship on MTTV, SpreeTV Channel 2, and on our SpreeTV page on YouTube.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Well, you can feel the electricity here in LST Johnson Arena as we're 12 minutes away from getting this contest underway between Ashland and Boyd County. Ashland made it to the championship game by defeating Round County last night 61-39. The Tomcats shot 46% from the floor on 21 of 46 in that game. They had 10 more field goal attempts than Round County. They were +8 on points off of turnovers, +10 on points in the paint, and +6 in steals at 7-1. And Skylar, that's a good stat line for any game.
Yeah, it was. It was a great stat line for them, considering Round County was trying to slow them down all night and kind of had them in a funk for a little bit when they tied it back up. But as you know, Ashland's resilient. Look what they've done the past 6 years.
Xander Carter led Ashland in scoring last night with 18 points on 7 of 13 shooting from the floor, and he had 7 rebounds and 7 assists to go with his 18 points. Caleb Clark had 14 for Ashland on 4 of 8 shooting from the floor. He was 2 of 5 from behind the three-point line, and Caleb had 7 rebounds to go with his 14 points. And Tyson Lalone had 12 points for Ashland on 3 of 6 shooting from the floor. He was perfect from the charity stripe, 5 of 5, and had 3 rebounds to go with his 12 points. Boyd County defeated Russell in the first semifinal game yesterday evening, 57-45. Boyd County shot 49% from the floor in that game. They was a +13 in field goal attempts to Russell. They was 78% from the free throw line on 7 of 9. And points in the paint, the game inside, Boyd County dominated against Russell. They was +24 on points in the paint. 36 of their 57 points they scored within the paint. +9 rebounding advantage Boyd County had, +7 on the offensive glass, and they was a +12 on points off turnovers and +4 on steals. So Boyd County dominated the stat line in their game as well, much more so than what the final score indicated. Jackson Childers led Boyd County in scoring with 20 points on 9 of 16 shooting from the floor. He had 3 rebounds to go with his 20. Jacob Spurlock had 12 points on 5 of 13 shooting. Cole Hicks also had 12 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Cole had 4 rebounds and 3 assists to go with his 12 points. And Rhett Holbrook had 9 points on 4 of 9 from the floor. He had 10 rebounds and 7 assists to go with his 9 points. These two teams have met 3 times this year. Ashland's won 2 of the 3 games. The first game was on December the 10th, and that was in Summit. Ashland won that game 85-57. Both teams had 60-plus field goal attempts in that game. Ashland shot 53.3% from the floor in that game on 32 of 60, and Boyd County was 23 of 64 for 35.9%. But Ashland from behind the three-point line in that game was 15 of 31 for 48.4%, and Xander Carter was 7 of 9 from behind the three-point line and scored 38 points in that first game in that Ashland 85-57 victory. They played again on January the 31st. This time they played at Ashland. Boyd County won that game 72-66. Both teams had field goal attempts in the 50s in that game, and Boyd County shot 49% on 25 of 51. They out-rebounded Ashland by 8 in that game, and Boyd County was a +6 on free throws made on 12 of 15 versus 6 of 7. Jackson Childers led Boyd County in scoring in that game with 21 points and 10 rebounds. Cole Hicks had 15 points, and Jacob Spurlock had a double-double with 11 points and 12 rebounds in the Boyd County 6-point victory. Xander Carter went off again in that game for Ashland. He had 36 points against Boyd County in the second game. That's 72 points he scored in the first two games against Boyd County, averaged 37 points a game in those two games. They met for the third time in the district championship game on the 27th of February, and Ashland blasted Boyd County 96-65. Again, Ashland had over 60 field goal attempts in that game, 35 of 62. They shot 13 more field goal attempts than Boyd County, and they was a +9 on three-point field goals made, 13 of 27 for 48.1% for Ashland, and they had 5 players in double figures in that game. Xander Carter had 27. All he did was average 33.7 points per game in the 3 games against Boyd County. Preston Hoskins had 16. Drew Smith had 15. Tyson Lalone had 15, and Caleb Clark had 11 for a scoring machine. 96 points Ashland put up in that game. So Ashland has won 2 out of the 3 meetings this year, and you can see by those scores, Skyler, that if Boyd County wants to have a really good chance to beat Ashland, and they can, but they need to hold the field goal attempts down under 60, and this score needs to be in the 60s and the 70s rather than the 90s.
And not only that, but they need to let Childers beat and bang down there tonight. You know, he had a really dominant performance in the win that they did have.
He did.
So he's a key player tonight. I think if they can get him heated up, we've seen him shoot from all over the floor, but I'd really like to see him down low on the block.
Ashland comes into this contest with a record of 22-7. They've won their last 9 straight. That's best in the tournament. And they won 8 of their last 10 during the regular season. We'll now go quiet for the playing of the national anthem.
Tonight performed by the Boyd County High School Pep Band under the direction of John Johnson.
National anthem courtesy of the Boyd County Pep Band. Let's get back to the statistics now in this game. Again, Ashland comes into the game with a record of 22-7. Ashland is a 6-time defending 16th region champion. This is the 16th time Ashland's played in the championship game since 2001, and the 7th straight year Ashland has made it to this game. Ashland's 8-7 overall in their prior 15 appearances in the championship game since 2001. Head-to-head, these two teams have met 23 times since 2020. Ashland holds a 16-7 advantage in those games. This is the 4th straight championship game between Ashland and Boyd County, and this is the 6th meeting since 2018 in the championship game, and Ashland is 5-1 in those 6 contests. Boyd County's lone victory over Ashland in this regional championship game was in 2018. Ashland comes into this contest averaging 71.2 points per game, currently number 21 in the state of Kentucky, while allowing 59 points per game, and they have a positive point differential of plus 12.1 points per game, and that's currently 27th in the state of Kentucky. They're led in scoring by Xander Carter, 23.8 points per game, and field goals by Caleb Clark with 58.5%. Xander Carter from behind the three-point line, their best shooter at 43.7%. Drew Smith, 81.8%, their best shooter at the charity stripe. Xander Carter, their leading rebounder, 6.7 rebounds per game. Starting lineup for Ashland: number 1, 6'6" senior Xander Carter. Number 2, 6'3" senior Tyson Lalone. Number 5, 6'4" senior Preston Hoskins. Number 12, 5'10" senior Drew Smith. And number 32, 6'3" junior Caleb Clark. Again, your starting lineup for head coach Ryan Bonner in his 3rd season in the Ashland Hall Blazer Tomcats: Xander Carter, Tyson Lalone, Preston Hoskins, Drew Smith, and Caleb Clark. Boyd County comes into this contest with a record of 23-11. They've won their last 2. They finished the regular season winning 8 of their last 10. That's tied with Ashland for the best record over the last 10 games of the regular season. Boyd County improved last night to 7-3 in regional semifinal games and won their 4th straight last night, and they've been there for the last 10 years. They've been in that contest. They're appearing in the championship game for the 7th time since 2001, and they're 1-5 in the previous 6 games. Their only win was in 2018 over Ashland. This will be the 6th time in their 7 championship game appearances since 2001 that they have faced Ashland, and they're 1-4 in those previous 5 games. Boyd County comes into this contest number 1 in the 16th region, averaging 76.9 points per game. That's currently number 6 in the state of Kentucky, giving up 65 points per game, and they have a positive point differential plus 11.9 points per game, currently number 37 in the state of Kentucky. Jacob Spurlock leads Boyd County in scoring, 25.1 points per game. Jack Childers, their best shooter from the floor, 55.3%. Clark Huff, their best shooter from behind the three-point line at 50%. Jack Childers from the charity stripe leads Boyd County at 84%, and Jacob Spurlock, their best rebounder, at 7.5 rebounds per game. The starting lineup for head coach Randy Anderson in his 15th season for Boyd County: number 1, 6'1" senior Cole Hicks. Number 2, 6'3" junior Jacob Spurlock. Number 14, 6'2" junior Ethan Rardin. Number 23, 6'3" senior Red Holbrook. And number 33, 6'8" senior Jackson Childers. Again for Boyd County: Cole Hicks, Jacob Spurlock, Ethan Rardin, Red Holbrook, and Jackson Childers. Just a few championship game notes. Since 2001, the largest margin of victory in this championship game was 32. Ashland defeated Boyd County 84-52 in 2022. Closest margin of victory was 2 points. Ashland defeated Rowan County 42-40 back in 2001. Single-digit margin of victories in the past 24 games. 10 games have failed under 10 points, deciding that the last one was in 2021. Ashland defeated Rowan County in overtime 62-58. From 10 to 19 points for the margin of victory, that's happened 7 times. The last time was in 2024. Last year, Ashland defeated Boyd County 61-47. 20 to 29 point margin of victory has happened 6 times. 2023 was the last time that happened. Ashland defeated Boyd County 73-51. And 30 points or more for a margin of victory, that's happened 1 time since 2001, and that was in 2022. Ashland defeated Boyd County 84-52. Highest scoring team in the championship game since 2001. The Elliott County Lions in 2007 put 85 points on the board in the championship game. Lowest scoring team, East Carter in 2008, scored 32 points. Highest scoring game was 154 points between Elliott County and Ashland in 2007, and the lowest scoring game was 82 points between Ashland and Rowan County in 2001. Let's go to the floor now. PA announcer Chuck Rist and the official introduction of the starting lineups.
Welcome once again to the Alex T. Johnson Arena, Morehead State University, and the 16th Region Boys Basketball Tournament. Tonight, for the championship and a berth in the Boys Sweet 16, upcoming number 12, Drew Smith. And over the 6'3" junior, number 32, Caleb Clark. And over the 6'4" senior, number 5, Preston Oskin. And guard the 6'3" senior, number 2, Tyson Lobo. And guard the 6'6" senior, number 1, Xander Carter. Ashland has a record of 22 wins and 7 losses. Commentator coached by Ryan Barr. Assisted by Ryan Master, Troy Lee Jones, Tyler Johnson, Cole Miller, Nick Miller, and Luke Mays. Now it's me starting left for the home team, Boyd County. For the Lions, starting in guard, 6'1" senior, number 1, Cole Hicks. And guard, 6'3" junior, number 2, Jacob Spurlock. And guard, 6'2" junior, number 14, Ethan Raridan. And over the 6'3" senior, number 23, Brent Holbrook. And over the 6'8" senior, number 33, Jackson Childers.
That's your official starting lineup. Both teams are on the floor, and we're ready to get this 16th Region Championship game underway. Xander Carter moves into the circle for Ashland. Boyd County getting ready to come to the circle as well. Wherever you're watching us at, either in Elliott, Menifee, Morgan, Wolf, parts of Bath County, or on our YouTube SpreeTV channel, we appreciate you joining us this evening. Hope you enjoy the game. Jackson Childers moves into the circle for Boyd County. Boyd County in the white with red trim. And we're ready to play basketball here at L.S.T. Johnson Arena. Let's play. 16th Region Championship underway. Tip controlled by Caleb Clark and Ashland. Xander Carter walks it into the front court with Holbrook on him. Carter at the top of the key goes on the wing to Caleb Clark. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Spurlock for Boyd County. He hands it to Red Holbrook. And the 6'3" senior brings it into the front court and gives it to Cole Hicks. First possession for Boyd County. Hicks dumps it down inside the circle. Shot up and good by Jackson Childers, the 6'8" senior. And Boyd County dents the scoreboard first and takes a 2-0 lead over Ashland.
And that's who we was talking about in the pregame was Jack Childers. And a good way to start for him.
Preston Hoskins with the basketball, gives it at the top of the key to Clark. Carter, 3, right wing, no good. Rebound taken down by Jackson Childers. And that's right, Skyler, we talked about him a lot and how important he would be in this game, and he's off to a good start for Boyd County. Holbrook in the front court for Boyd County. Picked up by Drew Smith, hands it to Cole Hicks. Hicks with Lalone on him. Childers calling for the ball. They get it to him on the block. He spins right, puts it up, and
there we go.
And that's the game plan right there. Randy Anderson's going to the big guy, and Boyd County scored the first points. It's 4-zip. 6:28 on a moving clock as Carter brings it into the front court for Ashland. Gives it to Lalone in between the circles. Top of the key. Smith, 3 on the way, good. Or I'm sorry, Clark. Caleb Clark with the triple for Ashland. And it cuts Boyd County's lead to 1. Drew Smith on Holbrook as he crosses the timeline. Gives it to Rawdon at the top of the key. Spurlock. Back to Cole Hicks. He drives around Lalone, kicks it in the corner. 3, Holbrook. Big 3. Red Holbrook with the 3. His first 3 points, and Boyd County goes up by 4, 7-3. Lalone fakes a 3. Clark at the top of the key, gives it to Xander Carter. He drives down the right side, puts it high off the glass, no good. And Spurlock chases down the rebound for Boyd County.
Listen to this Boyd County crowd.
You can feel the electricity in the arena as Holbrook comes into the front court. Dumps it down to Childers inside the circle. Spins right. Puts
Good
it up
move.
off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Back up and in. And the big guys come to play. 9-2 or 9-3 now. Boyd County with a 6-point lead. And Childers is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line and try to complete the 3-point play. Childers, the 6'8 senior, 84% on the season from the free throw line. He
There it
makes
is.
the free throw. And just like that, Boyd County races out to a 7-point lead, 10-3. Carter gets it in the front court. It's deflected into the back court. Ashland retains possession. Caleb Clark at the top of the circle. He'll take a three, and he'll make it. Caleb Clark hits the bottom of the strings and cuts Boyd County's lead to 4, 10-6. Holbrook brings it into the front court, gets it to Cole Hicks. Hicks with Lalone on him, works off a Childers screen, now dumps it to Childers. Off the glass and in. Childers with 7 points. And Boyd County's back up by 6 now, 12-6. 3 on the way. Drew Smith, good. Cuts that 6-point lead in half, and it's 12-9. And we thought we may have a lot of points in this game, and it's off to a red-hot start. And they called the foul on Cole Hicks for Boyd County. So an offensive foul and a turnover will give it back to Ashland, and they'll try to cut into this 3-point lead for Boyd County. Carter at the free throw line. Gives it to Lalone. Now Xander Carter drives down on the block, and they call a blocking foul on the floor before the shot on Red Holbrook. Elijah Neal had checked into the lineup for Ashland. He's 22 tonight in the maroon. 3 out of the corner, no good by Lalone. And we'll have a foul on Ashland and go the other way. And that foul will be on Drew Smith.
Yeah, he wrapped him up and threw him to the ground.
So Boyd County with a 3-point lead in the basketball, 12-9. Their largest lead was 7 at 10-3. And they've led for the first 4 minutes and 6 seconds of this game as Holbrook brings it into the front court. Gives it on the wing to Hicks. Hicks dumps it to Childers inside the circle.
Let him eat.
He's got a mismatch here if he takes it. Spins right off the glass, no good. Rebound Lalone. Tyson in the front court. Gives it to Caleb Clark, and they call him for the travel.
Good call.
So a turnover for Ashland, their first. And Jacob Spurlock will toss it in right in front of our table. Tyson Lalone will guard Cole Hicks as he brings it across the timeline. Clock under 3:25 left here in the first quarter. Hicks dumps it to Childers, wide open.
Good
underneath.
move.
Look at that move. Used the rim as a defender and puts it in. And Childers has 9, and Boyd County's back up by 5. 3 on the way. Good. Caleb Clark answers with the 3 for Ashland. He's got 9, and he's 3 of 4 from behind the 3-point line here in the first quarter for Ashland. Red Holbrook, 3, right wing, no good. Rebound picked up by Carter. Xander gets it ahead, 3 on the way, right wing, no good by Smith. Out of bounds to Boyd County. We'll have the media timeout in the first quarter. 2:45 left in quarter number 1. Good start to the championship game. Boyd County 14, Ashland 12. We'll be back to LST Johnson Arena in 60 seconds.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Subscribe to our SpreeTV YouTube channel so you don't miss any coverage of the 16th Region Basketball Tournament. Simply scan the QR code on the screen with your phone camera. We are your home for 16th Region Basketball. We are SpreeTV.
14-12, Boyd County leads Ashland by 2. Jack Childers leads Boyd County in scoring with 9. Caleb Clark has 9 to lead Ashland. And Skyler, we talked about how important the first 5 minutes of this game was as far as setting the tempo and how Boyd County was going to play against Ashland.
And look what they've done. That's
Hicks with the basketball. The Boyd County crowd wanted a foul on the loan. They didn't get it. Hicks puts a shot up on the baseline, misses it, gets his own rebound, kicks it out on top to Holbrook. He drives in the lane, spins right, back left, off the glass and in.
good take.
Good play by Red Holbrook. He's got 7 and the lead's back to 4. Carter in the front court drives around Rarden, puts it off the glass and in. Xander Carter with his first 2 points. And he just left Rarden in his shoes when he spun around him, and that cuts the lead to 2. Carter's first step so quick when he starts.
It's very impressive with how he's played this tournament.
Cole Hicks dumps it to Childers at the free throw line. He drives down the lane, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound comes off to Clark. He gets it in the front court to Neal. In the corner, 3, Xander Carter, no good. Gets his own rebound, throws it off of Childers out of bounds. Good play by Xander Carter to retain possession on the Ashland end of the floor. Preston Hoskins checks back into the lineup for Ashland. Lalone gets it to Carter on the wing. He drives Holbrook down to the baseline, picks up his dribble, looks for help, comes back outside to Lalone. Near side now to Smith. Elijah Neal with Rarden on him. Neal gives it to Hoskins, top of the key, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Red Holbrook. He gets it to Hicks. Cole in the front court, top of the key. Backs it out now and sets the play. 1:05 and the clock moving. Left here in the first quarter. Hicks drives inside the circle. Down on the baseline. Tried to get it to Childers. That ball hit the backboard and Ashland gets it. Neal in the front court. Inside the circle. Kicks it back for a 3 off the front line. No good by Drew Smith. Second change for Ashland. Preston Hoskins makes it count. Hoskins with the triple, and Ashland has their first lead at 17-16. And the clock will go under 30 seconds as Red Holbrook comes into the front court. He works off a Childers screen. Gives it to Hicks. Clock down under 20. Hicks backs it out to the timeline with Lalone on him. Childers comes up to the left elbow and they gets it to him. He passes to Rarden. Right elbow jumper, no good. Rebound comes off to Hoskins. 3 seconds. Xander Carter at the buzzer. And that's the end of the first quarter. What an entertaining first quarter it was. At the end of one, the Tomcats of Ashland with a 1-point lead, 17-16 over Boyd County. You're watching the boys' 16th Region High School Basketball Championship from L.S.T. Johnson Arena.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank, lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Cats!
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal housing lender.
To the second quarter we go. Ashland with a 1-point lead, 17-16. Skylar, what's your thoughts on the first quarter?
Well, we talked about the first 6 minutes being crucial of this game for Boyd County, and here they are hanging around down by 1, and a good start for Jack Childers. 9 points on 4 of 7 shooting.
He leads Boyd County in scoring. Caleb Clark leads Ashland with 9. First possession of the second quarter. Jacob Spurlock underneath, misses the reverse. And the rebound came down to Clark for Ashland. He gets it to Carter. In the corner alone, wide open three, no good. Our ball picked up by Hoskins. Second chance, Xander, top of the key, no good. And Jacob Spurlock chases it down. Hicks, Spurlock, Rawdon, Holbrook, and Childers on the floor to start the second quarter for Boyd County. Carter, Lalone, Hoskins, Neal, and Clark on the floor for Ashland. As Spurlock drives the left side of the lane, puts it high off the glass for his first 2 points, and Boyd County goes back on top by 1, 18-17. Xander Carter at the top of the key, gives it to Lalone. He pulls inside the free throw line, puts a jumper up, no good, and Red Holbrook gets the rebound. Boyd County shooting 53% on 8 of 15. Ashland 38% on 6 of 16. Both teams on pace to shoot well over 60 field goals the way we've started out. Spurlock step back three over Xander, no good. He wanted a foul, didn't get it. Preston Hoskins came down with the rebound, and Spurlock may have hurt himself. He's still down on the floor. Three, no good. Offensive rebound, Carter. He goes back up. It's blocked by Childers, but would have a foul. But more importantly, Spurlock is still down on the floor for Boyd County. While they tend to Jacob Spurlock, we'll take a timeout. 6:26 left in the first half. Boyd County 18, Ashland 17. And we'll be back to LST Johnson Arena in just a moment. Back here at LST Johnson Arena as they help Jacob Spurlock off the floor. And Skylar, this arena got quiet real quick.
It did. Jacob Spurlock's a key player for Boyd County, and it's a big loss for him.
And they're taking him directly onto the locker room. Xander Carter at the free throw line for Ashland. 71.7% on the season. Carter makes his first one. He's got 3 in the game now, and we're tied again at 18. Carter misses the second one. Red Holbrook gets the rebound. And he'll walk it into the front court for Boyd County. He drives it down the left side of the lane, misses the runner. Hoskins gets the rebound for Ashland. Preston in the front court to Elijah Neal underneath, wide open, off the glass and in for Caleb Clark. Elijah Neal with the no-look assist, Clark with the bucket. And Ashland has a 2-point lead, 20-18.
He might just have the nicest assist of the tournament right there with that pass.
Childers gives it to Hicks at the top of the key.
Oh, Childers wide open.
Holbrook gets it to him, and Childers scores. And will they count the bucket? They do count the bucket. So Childers will go to the free throw line. He's in double digits now with 11. And he'll try to complete the 3-point play.
So we talked about him being a key role player here tonight. Now he's going to have to be the star player. Rhett takes a lot of pressure off these other boys, and not only that, he's a good rebounder as well.
He sure is. Childers makes the free throw, completes the 3-point play, takes us to a timeout with 5:42 left on the clock, and let's keep it right here. Boyd County's up 21-20. So remember where this game was at when Spurlock went out.
Yeah, I misspoke there. Spurlock, not Rhett.
With what appeared to be an ankle injury. We don't want to speculate on that, but it appeared to be. And Boyd County, this game was tied when he went out.
18-18.
And let's see how it goes, and especially if he's a while coming back. Ashland shooting 37% on 7 of 19. Boyd County at 50% on 9 of 18. Ashland out rebounding Boyd County 11-10. Points in the paint early, 14-4 in favor of Boyd County, and that's what they've got to do now, especially. Neal brings it into the front court, drives around Rawdon, kicks it underneath to Clark. They wanted to walk. The Boyd County crowd didn't get it. Smith gives it to Carter. That was in the corner. 3 on the way, Carter. Good. Xander Carter on the right wing hits the triple. He's got 6. And Ashland goes back up by 2, 23-21. Hicks on the wing with Clark on him. Drives him inside the circle, down on the baseline, in the corner to Brumfeld that checked into the lineup. Jack Childers misses the shot in the lane, gets his own rebound, and loses it out of bounds. But what a hustle play by Jackson Childers. So Ashland with the basketball and a 2-point lead, 23-21. And that's been the biggest lead they've had.
It's been a fun game to watch for your basketball fan.
It has. Hopefully it will continue to be. As Smith brings it into the front court, gives it to Carter. Now Lalone. Lalone back to Neal. Carter in the corner. 3 on the way. Clark, no good. Rebound comes down to Hicks. Hicks gets it in the front court to Red Holbrook. Spins left. Whistle stops the play. Foul will be on Elijah Neal of Ashland. That's his first. Second team foul on Ashland. Brumfeld tosses it in to Hicks, and he'll walk it into the front court. Clock approaching 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Hicks gets it in the corner. Brumfeld spot 3, no good. Carter with the rebound for Ashland. Xander gets it ahead to Elijah Neal. Neal finds Smith underneath. He takes it in the corner, tried to get it to Clark, picked off by Hicks. He splits the defenders down the lane, off the glass. That should have been goaltending.
Yeah, that needed to be GT.
That ball hit the backboard, hit the glass before it was touched. That has to be goaltending.
He's counting the bucket, I think. Oh, no, he's not. He's warning Randy Anderson.
That was a terrible
That's a garbage call.
That was terrible no call. That ball clearly hit the glass before it was touched. Holbrook will throw it in on the baseline, gets it into Childers. Childers double teamed, and a foul will be called on Elijah Neal. And Boyd County's still hot over that non-goaltending. I don't blame them. Let's see if they can make this possession count and score. Hicks gets it to Childers. Childers just right at the top of the key, hands it to Red Holbrook. Holbrook spins left, and a foul will be on Ashland's Caleb Clark, I believe.
Yep.
That's his first. And again, Holbrook will throw it in. 14 fouls now on Ashland in the quarter. Boyd County will be in the bonus from this point forward. Rawdon 3, no good.
Big rebound.
Offensive rebound. Puts it up, no good, but he's fouled.
2 shots.
And he'll go back to the free throw line.
He's bullying tonight.
Xander Carter picks up the foul for Ashland. That's his first. And Jack Childers goes back to the free throw line where he's 2 of 2 so far on the evening. Boyd County's best free throw shooter at 84%. Childers makes the first one. He's got 13 in the half now. 4 rebounds to go along with that. He makes them both. 14 now for Childers. and we're tied at 23. Third tie we've had here in the first half. Neal in the front court for Ashland. Works off a Clark screen down the left of the lane, picks his dribble up. And the jump ball will be called. Possession error will keep it on the Ashland end of the floor. Good defensive play by Rardon for Boyd County. Smith will toss it in underneath the bucket. Floats it out on top to Carter. Carter with Holbrook on him. Clark on the wing, goes back out on top to Neal. Now Xander Carter. Top of the key, Clark.
He just walked.
Three. Good. Caleb Clark has 4 triples here in the first half. He's 4 of 5, got 12 points. So he's got a hat trick plus 1 here in the first half. And Ashland's up by 3, 26-23. Cole Hicks dumps it to Childers. He's double teamed.
He's doubled. Who's the open man?
Holbrook in the corner. Brumfield 3. Good.
Such a big shot. And Brumfield shot 36 from behind the three-point line this year, so that's a jump.
Possession error points to Boyd County this time.
And he reminds me a lot of just like a Jonathan Slow, somebody who comes in and causes a lot of ruckus, and look what he's done for him. Hit a big shot, got him the ball back.
He hit the 3 that tied it at 26 with 2:21 left here in the first half. Media timeout, we'll take it with him. We'll be back to LST Johnson Arena in 60 seconds.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank. Lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Cats!
We're all tied at 26, the 4th tie in the first half. We've had 5 lead changes already in this game. Boyd County's largest lead's been 7. Ashland's largest lead's been 3. Jack Childers leads Boyd County in scoring with 14. Caleb Clark leads Ashland in scoring with 14.
But here's the difference. Even though the scores are the same, Ashland's hit 7 threes to Boyd County's 2, but Boyd County's had 14 points in the paint to Ashland's 4.
That's it, and right here we go. Childers, baseline, puts it up, no good, but he'll go back to the free throw line. And here's the thing about Childers. He's a big guy, but he can shoot free throws.
Yeah, he can.
He's more than happy to go to the free throw line.
Well, and he can shoot the 3 too if he's spotted up.
Clark picks up his second foul for Ashland. Childers 4 of 4, make it 4 of 5 now here in the first half from the free throw line.
Our fault.
84% during the regular season. And he makes the second, so he splits the pair. Childers with 15 now to lead Boyd County. Boyd County goes back on top, 27-26. Neal, just right at the top of the key, gives it to Lalone. Clark, he's already hit 4 3-pointers here in the first half for Ashland. Xander Carter with Brumfield on him. And they'll call the foul on Brumfield for Boyd County. That's his first. And Neal will toss it in right in front of us. Gets it into Lalone, back to Neal. Xander Carter deep on the right wing, takes Holbrook down on the baseline, puts it up, no good. But we'll have a Boyd County foul, and Xander Carter will shoot 2 free throws. Holbrook picks up his second. And Xander Carter will shoot free throws. 1 of 2 here so far in the first half for Carter from the free throw line. That's Ashland's only 2 free throws in the first half. Boyd County's 5 of 6 from the free throw line, and Jackson Childers has shot all 6 of those. Xander misses the first one. You know, Xander had some trouble at the free throw line last night, too, and we've seen a lot of good free throw shooting teams and players that's normally been good all year, Skyler, that's had trouble shooting free throws here.
Yep.
Carter makes the second. He splits the pair. He's got 7. It's number 24, Justin Hughes, checks into the lineup for Ashland. For Elijah Neal. 27-27, all even. 1:25 and the clock moving left here in the first half. Drew Smith on Red Holbrook in between the circles. Now Hicks with the basketball. Carter on him. He comes to the big man, Childers. Dumps it to Brumfield. Back to Holbrook. Holbrook will back it out. Keep an eye on Childers. Running the baseline. He comes back out now to the right elbow as Hicks has the basketball. Holbrook comes right side. Clock under 45 seconds. Hicks with Carter on him. A lot of pushing between Carter and Childers there. Clock down to 15.
Way to burn the clock.
And now we go down to 10. Hicks waves the players out. Clock down to 5. Cole behind the back. Clock to 3. Step back, top of the key jumper for 3, no good. And that brings us to the end of the first half. Gut check for Boyd County. When Spurlock went out, they was tied. They're still tied at halftime. Boyd County 27, Ashland 27. We'll go back to the studio and be back in 60 seconds to take a look at the first half statistics between Boyd County and Ashland.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Well, you can't get any more even than 27-27. We're right where we was at when we started here at halftime. Boyd County and Ashland tied in what was a very entertaining first half. Ashland outscored Boyd County 17-16 in the first quarter. Boyd County outscored Ashland 11-10 in the second quarter to bring us to where we're at now at 27-27. Let's take a look at some of the individual scoring statistics in the first half. First, for Boyd County, you've got to talk about Jackson Childers, the big man with 15 points in the first half on 5 of 9 shooting from the floor, 5 of 6 from behind the three-point line, and Childers had 4 points to go, or 4 rebounds to go with his 15 points. Red Holbrook had 7 on 3 of 5 shooting, 1 of 2 from behind the three-point line. 3 rebounds for Holbrook to go with his 7 points. 3 points for Marcus Brumfield on 1 of 2 shooting. That was from behind the three-point line. And 2 points for Jacob Spurlock on 1 of 3 shooting. 3 rebounds rebounds to go with Spurlock's 2 points. But the big story of the first half for Boyd County, Spurlock only played 10 minutes as he went out at the 6-minute mark of the second quarter with what appeared to be an ankle injury, and they helped him and assisted him to the locker room, and he did not come back out for the rest of the first half. Boyd County and Ashland was tied at that point when Spurlock went out. It was a gut check moment for Boyd County, and they passed it with flying colors as they're still tied here at the half at 27-27 with Ashland. Caleb Clark led Ashland in scoring in the first half. What a first half. He had 14 points on 5 of 7 shooting from the floor, but 4 of 6 from behind the three-point line and 2 rebounds to go with his 14 points. 7 points for Xander Carter on 2 of 6 shooting from the floor, 1 of 4 from behind the three-point line, 2 of 4 from the charity stripe, 3 rebounds and 3 assists to go with Xander Carter's 7 points. 3 points for Preston Hoskins on 1 of 3 shooting. That was all from behind the three-point line. 5 rebounds for Hoskins to go with his 3 points. And Drew Smith with 3 points on 1 of 3 shooting. They were all shots from behind the three-point line as well. And Drew Smith with 1 assist to go with his 3 points makes up the 27 points in scoring for Ashland in the first half. This game was tied 5 times. We had 6 lead changes in the first half. Largest lead for Boyd County was 7 at 10-3, and that came at the 5:19 mark of the first quarter. Ashland's largest lead was 3, and that came at the 2:56 mark of the second quarter at 26-23. Skylar, what's your take looking at the team stats here? And I was leaving them for you to talk about before I went over them.
Well, Ashland burned it up from the three-point line. They shot 39%, hit 7 of them, all thanks to Caleb Clark shooting 4 of 6 from behind the three-point line. I've been really impressed with how well he shot the ball this tournament overall. But what has kept Boyd County in it, even with Jacob Spurlock gone, has been Childers. He's been handling business. I mean, he stood down there. He's got 4 rebounds on paper, but I swear just having his presence out on the floor has helped Boyd County so much down low. I mean, they got 14 points in the paint. They've got 7 second chance points. I mean, it's really all thanks to him at this point.
Boyd County shot 42% in the first half on 10 of 24 from behind the three-point line. They was 2 of 7 for 29%, 83% from the free throw line on 5 of 6, and that was all Jackson Childers. Boyd County had 3 turnovers in the first half. Ashland converted those into 3 points on their end of the floor. Boyd County out-rebounded Ashland 14-12, 9 of those 14 on the defensive end, 5 on the offensive end, converted into 7 second chance points for Boyd County. They had 3 points off the bench. Skylar talked about points in the paint and what a presence Jackson Childers is. Plus 10 for points in the paint in the first half for Boyd County, 14-4. No fast break points, no blocks, 2 steals, and 7 assists for Boyd County on their 10 made field goals. Ashland shot 41% on 9 of 22 from the floor, 39% from behind the three-point line on 7 of 18 shooting, 50% from the free throw line. Ashland was on 2 of 4. They had 3 turnovers just as Boyd County did. Boyd County converted those 3 turnovers into 5 points on their end of the floor, so Boyd County a +2 on points off turnovers in the first half as well. Ashland had 12 rebounds, 8 on the defensive end, 4 on the offensive end. They turned those into 4 second chance points. They did not have any bench points in the first half. 4 points in the paint for Ashland, 2 fast break points, 1 block, 1 steal, and 6 assists on Ashland's 9 made field goals in the first half. Well, we talked before the game started about some of the 16th Region Championship game notes. Closest margin of victory since 2004 was a 2-point game all the way back in 2001. Ashland defeated Round County 42-40. And we're all square here at the half, so this has the makings of being a very good game all the way down to the end.
Okay, put that in perspective. I was just about, 2 months old when that happened?
Yep, it's been a long time ago. These teams together combined for 54 points in the first half, which is far below what they scored the last time they met. Ashland beat them 96-65 when they played in the district tournament at Ashland. And in the first game, Ashland beat them 85-57. But Boyd County, the game they won, they beat Ashland 72-66. And we said that one of the keys to this game would be, could Boyd County keep the field goal attempts down under 60 and have a slower pace to this game? They've actually got a lot slower pace on the scoreboard than what they had on the game they won, and they have to be very pleased with where they're at right now, especially with their best player, Jacob Spurlock, going to the locker room with 6 minutes left in the first half, and he did not come out of the locker room for the rest of the first half. And I don't, Skyler, do you see him on the floor
No,
here
I
in the
still
second
don't
half?
see him.
I still don't see him out on the floor as Boyd County has come back out to warm up. 2 minutes and 30 seconds before we get the second half underway. Let's go back to the studio, get in a couple of commercials, and we'll be back with the second half between Boyd County and Ashland. You're watching the boys' 16th Region High School Basketball Championship from LST Johnson Arena on the campus of Morehead State University.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Well, we're 30
Back here
seconds
at
from...
LST Johnson Arena. Less than 30 seconds from the start of the second half, and we're all square at 27-27. Skyler, you couldn't have a better first half of basketball as a fan than what we had here.
No, you couldn't. And what can you say? We're right where we was when we started, but with half the time. So it's crunch time for both these teams. Spurlock down there at the end with his ankle iced with no sock on.
So Spurlock, it looks like, will not return for Boyd County. And we'll see if Boyd County can gut it out here in the second half without him. They played really well the last 6 minutes of the first half and held their own with Ashland. As we go to the second half, we'll see how this game turns out. We hope you're enjoying it just half as much watching it as we are bringing it to you. Carter gets it into the front court for Ashland to start the second quarter. Left elbow jumper, no good, and the rebound taken down by Rawdon for Boyd County. Carter, Lalone, Hoskins, Smith, and Clark for Ashland. Hicks, Rawdon, Brumfield, Holbrook, and Childers on the floor to start the second half for Boyd County. Hicks with Carter on him on the right wing. First possession for Boyd County in the second half. Red Holbrook will back it out to the timeline. Drew Smith on him, and he gets it to Hicks. In the corner, Brumfield dumps it down on the block to Childers. He spins left off the glass. No basket. The referee says the foul was on the floor before the shot. And that foul's on Preston Hoskins, I believe. And that's his third. And Holbrook will toss it in underneath the bucket. He's going to have to hurry, and he does get it into Brumfield. He kicks it back to Childers. Childers spins right in the lane, puts it up and in.
Good move.
Soft touch for the big guy. He's got 17. And Boyd County goes up by 2, 29-27. Carter in the front court for Ashland. On the wing, Clark. He had 4 3-pointers in the first half. Hoskins at the top of the circle gives it to Carter. Xander Carter drives in the lane, spins left in the corner. Clark, 3 on the way, good. Caleb Clark picks right up where he left off in the first half. 5 of 7 now from behind the 3-point line for Caleb Clark.
Yeah, he's on fire.
He's got 17 points. Now for Ashland. And it's 30-29. Tomcats up by 1. Hicks with Hoskins on him. Drives him down inside the circle. Step back jumper, no good. Rebound Clark for Ashland. Ashland looking for their 7th straight 16th region title if they can pull this game out. Drew Smith gets it to Carter. Carter deep on the left wing with Holbrook on him. He'll just square it up and take a three and hit it. Why not? That was 8 feet behind the three-point line. Carter in double digits now with 10, and Ashland has their biggest lead of 4, 33-29. Holbrook works off a Childress screen, drives inside the circle, gives it back to Jack. 3 just left at the top of the key, no good. Clark gets the rebound for Ashland. Carter in the front court, down the lane he goes, off the glass and in. Xander Carter scored 5 quickly for Ashland. He's got 12. And Ashland has their biggest lead of 6. Coach Randy Anderson takes a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 5:29 left in the third quarter. 35-29 Ashland. We'll be back to MSU right after this.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Back here at Moorhead, 35-29, Ashland with a 6-point lead. This game was tied at 27 at halftime. Ashland's outscored Boyd County 8-2 in the first 2 minutes and 31 seconds of the third quarter. And right now is when Boyd County has to be really careful, Skylar, to not let this game get out of reach quickly. Holbrook brings it into the front court with Drew Smith on him. Gives it to Childers inside the circle. He turns right, puts it up over Hoskins off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, and he's jerked to the ground. The foul will be on Hoskins, and that's his 4th.
Preston tonight and last night hasn't done a whole lot. I don't know if it's attributed to his face. It probably is attributed to his face mask. I probably wouldn't play very good either if I had a big piece of plastic on
You know it has to be hard to play like that.
Yep.
Hoskins will go to the bench as Elijah Neal checks back into the lineup for Ashland. Childers misses them both. And Xander Carter gets the rebound, brings it into the front court for Ashland. Drew Smith drives left side of the lane, kicks it back out on the wing to Lalone, back to Smith. Smith gives it to Xander Carter. Clock under 4:50 left here in the third quarter. Carter, left elbow jumper. No good, and they call an offensive foul on Ashland on Caleb Clark.
It's his 3rd.
So Clark has 3 fouls now. Preston Hoskins has 4 for Ashland. Nobody for Boyd County with more than 2 fouls. As Holbrook comes into the front court, gets it down inside the circle to Childers. And he's fouled by
his
Clark.
4th foul.
That's 4 fouls now on Clark. So Clark and Hoskins both with 4 fouls. That's also the 4th team foul on Ashland here in the third quarter. So Boyd County will be in the 2-shot bonus from this point forward.
And they have to sub in a freshman for Clark, Justin Hughes. And Justin on the year has only averaged 1.6 points. So he's not had a whole lot of playing time, it looks like on paper, but not to knock his ability.
Holbrook down the lane, off the glass and in. Red Holbrook has 9, and the lead's cut to 4. Spot up 3, Lalone, good, my goodness. Tyson Lalone from way behind the three-point line and the lead 7, 38-31. Clock under 4 minutes now left here in the third quarter. Childers in the right corner. Gives it to Holbrook. Holbrook directs traffic. Him and Childers talk back and forth. He dumps it to Childers. In the paint, spins left, puts it up off the glass and in over Lalone. Childers with 19 now. Lead cut to 5. Carter. Inside the circle. Back out on top to Lalone. On the wing, Smith. In the corner, Carter, 3 on the way. Air ball. Childers with the rebound. Gets it to Hicks. Boyd County trails by 5. 38-33. It'll stay on the Boyd County end as Hicks tried to dump it down on the block to Childers.
I say keep giving it to him. Give Childers a screen. Let him get mismatched. Or let him draw the double and hit you open man out on the wing.
Holbrook goes way out on top to Hicks. And we'll keep an eye on Childers with Lalone on him in the circle. Hicks, Childers calling for it. He gets it to him. He's double teamed now by Hughes. And that pass is picked off by Smith for Ashland. Drew into the front court. Backs it out, gives it to Carter, left side of the lane. And the Boyd County foul will be on Red Holbrook. That's 3 on Holbrook. And at 2:42 of the third quarter, that brings us to the media timeout. We'll take it with them. We was tied at the break. Ashland's up 5, 38-33 here in the third quarter, and we'll be back to Moorhead in 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank. Lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Bats!
Well, this game was tied at 27-27 at the half. Ashland's outscored Boyd County 11-6 here so far through the third quarter, through the first 5 minutes and 18 seconds, and they lead by 5, 38-33. Caleb Clark leads Ashland with 17. Jack Childers leads Boyd County in all scores with 19. Out of the timeout, Smith kicks it to Hughes. 3 on the way. That was an air ball. Brumfield got the rebound for Boyd County and gives it to Hicks. Hicks will give it to Holbrook. And Holbrook's played point guard a lot in this game, Skyler, for Boyd County.
You know, he's had to. He's had to step up and be for General tonight. Without Jacob Spurlock, it's hard for them to get in a groove, but they've done it well. I mean, they've responded well to him not being on the floor.
They sure have. They've hung in there. Childers just inside the three-point line makes the jumper.
21.
Big game for Jack. 38-35, lead down to 3. Xander Carter down the lane. And they call the offensive foul on Ashland's Elijah Neal. And that's 3 on him. So Hoskins and Clark with 4 fouls, Neal with 3 as Ashland continues to rack up the foul count. And that was the 15th foul on Ashland, so we should have free throws, but it was an offensive foul, so no shooting on an offensive foul. Hicks will toss it in for Boyd County. And the clock will go down under a minute 50 as Cole brings it into the front court. Holbrook with Drew Smith on him. Right back to the big guy. Childers in the paint, double team, but
Look
spins
at
and
that.
puts it up off the glass and in.
Let him eat.
What a move by Childers. 23 in the game now for Jack. And the lead's down to 1. Smith drives inside the circle. Now comes back out to Neal. Clock under a minute 20 left in the third quarter.
There it
Cole
is.
Hicks picks off the errant pass, brings it into the front court. He waits on his teammates. Now Childers calling for it down on the block. He wants it. And they get it to him. He backs Neal up, fall away jumper, no good. Rebound Drew Smith. That would have brought the fan base up right there if he hits it. Carter in the lane, puts it up off the glass, no good. But Xander will shoot free throws. Who will they give the foul to? They'll give that to Childers. That's his second. So Xander goes back to the free throw line for Ashland. Been there 4 times so far in the game. He's 2 of 4. 71.7% during the regular season. And he misses the first one. Xander's now 2 of 5 from the free throw line, and he's the only Tomcat to shoot free throws so far in this game. Jack Childers, the only Boyd County line to shoot free throws. Carter misses them both.
Wow.
And Brumfield gets the rebound. And as the clock winds now under 50 seconds, Holbrook will bring it into the front court. And a bucket here will give Boyd County the lead. And they call Holbrook for turning the ball. Turnover for Boyd County. That's their 5th. So Ashland will get it back with 40.3 seconds left on the clock. Xander Carter walks it into the front court. Step back 3. Good money ball. Carter with 15, and the lead's 4. 41-37. Clock at 20 seconds. Hicks brings it into the front court. Clock under 10. Under 5. Go time. Hicks in the corner to Brumfield. Holbrook is fouled with 0.8 of a second left on the clock. And he'll go to the free throw line because Ashland's already over the limit. Elijah Neal picks up his 4th now. So 3 players for Ashland with 4 fouls. Elijah Neal, Preston Hoskins, and Caleb Clark. Red Holbrook will go to the free throw line. First time there this evening for Holbrook. 44.8% during the regular season. But he makes the first one. Holbrook in double digits now with 10. And he makes them both, cuts the lead to 2. 0.8 of a second.
Did he shoot that over the backboard?
Looked like it was. I was blocked by the official. We go to the end of the third quarter. Still what a basketball game we've got. 41-39 Ashland with a 2-point lead. Should be a good 4th quarter. Come back and watch it with us in 60 seconds.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank. Lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Bats!
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal housing lender.
41-39, Ashland with a 2-point lead as we go to the fourth quarter. They outscored Bowie County 14-12 in the third quarter. What's your thoughts now, Skyler? What's your thoughts now?
Sorry about that. I was hitting a big long stretch. Y'all couldn't see it, but I'm sure you could feel it if you would have. It's a very tight game, and it's exciting. I mean, what can you say? This has been the best game of the year so far, and of course it'd be championship night to watch it.
Been the best game of the tournament. Bowie County with a basketball to start the fourth quarter. Carter, Lalone, Line, Smith, and Hughes on the floor to start
gets
the
it back.
fourth quarter.
Oh, and he's going to be on the free throw line.
And Jack Childers picks up right where he left off in the third quarter, going back to the free throw line. The big guy's got 23 points on 9 of 16 shooting. Hicks, Rardon, Brumfield, Holbrook, and Childers on the floor to start the fourth quarter for Ashland. Childers makes his first. He's got 24, and that cuts the lead to 1. As Clark checks back into the lineup for Ashland, he has 4 fouls on him. Also, number 3, Sam Lyons, is on the floor for Ashland as well. Childers misses the second, so Ashland leads by 1. Carter in the front court at the free throw line, spins left, puts it up over Childers, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up a second time. And the foul will be on Rardon for Bowie County.
It's his first.
So Xander Carter will go back to the free throw line for Ashland. And he's 2 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. That's very uncharacteristic of Carter, 71.7% during the regular season. He just missed a pair a few minutes ago. He's the only Tomcat with free throws in this game. And Jackson Childers has shot 10 of Bowie County's 12 free throws. And Childers is hurting over here in front of the Bowie County bench right now. As he apparently took a lick to the face, and he's in pain right now. So while they attend to Jack Childers, head coach Randy Anderson's took a full timeout for Bowie County. We'll take it with him. 7:17 left in regulation, 41-40 Ashland. We'll be back to LST Johnson Arena in 60 seconds.
At Traditional Bank, we believe better banking starts in our community. Whether we're serving on a board, volunteering for an event, or helping you open an account, we are proud to call Menifee County home. Call our team at 606-768-2145 to connect with your hometown bankers. Traditional Bank. Lead local, serve local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Go Bass!
Well, Jackson Childers is on the bench now for Bowie County as well. As number 4, Griffin Taylor, checked into the lineup for Bowie County. And Carter makes the first free throw for Ashland. He's got 16 now, and Ashland goes up by 2. So Spurlock out with an ankle. Childers on the bench with what looks like an injury to his nose, and he's in pain. You can tell he is. Carter makes both those free throws, and Ashland's up by 3. And now they'll play without their 2 top players in the lineup. Holbrook at the top of the circle, gives it to Hicks. Hicks with Carter on him, gives it back to Holbrook. Griffin Taylor comes out to the timeline to take the basketball. Drives inside the circle. Brumfield in the corner. Thought about a 3, didn't take it. Cole Hicks. Lalone picks him up. And he tried to get the pass to Griffin Taylor. He thought Taylor was cutting under the basket. Taylor went toward the baseline. It's a turnover for Boyd County. That's their sixth. Preston Hoskins checks back into the lineup for Ashland. And Skyler, he's not wearing the mask now.
He's not.
So we was talking about that and how that would have to affect you in the way you play. And Hoskins has got the mask off. Carter, top of the key, three, good. Xander Carter started to take this game over in the second half. He's got 20 now. And the lead 46-40. Holbrook drives in the lane, spins right, back left, off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Rorton. Second chance, the big
time.
Jackson
Big
Childers,
time.
with his nose stuffed on both sides, hits the triple at the top of the key.
Hey, you don't need your nose to breathe anyways, it says.
He's got 27 now for Boyd County. What a gutty performance for that kid. Carter drives down on the block. Kicks it back outside, top of the key, Smith. Double team. I believe that foul will be on Burnfield, and it is. It's his second. Only the second team foul on Boyd County. Ashland with one team foul here in the fourth quarter. 46-43. As Ashland takes a timeout, it's a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:30 left on the clock. We'll be back to LST Johnson Arena in 60 seconds.
For nearly 50 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with friendly service and the financial products that make their lives easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter. We appreciate those who have chosen us to be their bank and invite those who haven't to stop by at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezel. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Ashland leads by 6, 46-43. Jackson Childers leads Boyd County in scoring with 27. Xander Carter has 20 to lead Ashland. And this game's been good from the opening tip.
That it has.
Carter backs it out. 5:15 and the clock running. We've been tied 5 times and had 7 lead changes in this game. Clark on the wing. Gives it back to Carter. Clock under 5 minutes now. Lalone on the wing. Comes out to Clark. He'll take a 3 over Childers. Misses it. Holbrook gets the rebound. So here comes Boyd County into the front court. They trail by 3. Childers inside the circle. Kicks it on top to Hicks. He faked the 3 and didn't shoot it. Childers again in the paint. Turns, puts it up and in. Jack Childers, what a basketball game he's having. He's got 29. The lead's 1.
It's his senior year. I mean, it's his last opportunity. He either wins or he hangs it up.
And you know, here's something else to look at too. Boyd County's down by 1 point. Spurlock's been on the bench since the 6-minute mark of the second quarter, and Cole Hicks has not scored a point in this game. And they're still down by only 1. What a gutty performance by Boyd County, win, lose, or draw. Smith drives in the lane, puts it up over Hicks, no good. Childers gets the rebound.
That's big. That is huge.
Rebound number 7 for Childers.
Listen to this crowd.
And Hicks walks it into the front court. Works around the Childers screen. He tells Childers
he's
to
got
get
the
down
mismatch.
Inside. Here it is. Childers with the bucket. Double team now by Carter. Xander takes it away from him. They call a jump ball. And then a point to Ashland. the Boyd County side of the floor wanted a foul, and I'd have to say I agree with him on that.
Yeah.
But the jump ball's called. Ashland will get it back with a 1-point lead and 3:35 left on the clock. And you can feel the tension starting to build here in this gym.
I've felt it since the start of the fourth quarter. This has been the best. I mean, it's been the best ball game of the year. Maybe one of the best ball games we've called together.
It's been a dandy. Head coach Ryan Bonner takes another timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here because we'll have a media timeout at the next dead ball under 3 minutes anyway. Boyd County shooting 46% in this game on 17 of 37, and we talked about, again, before the game started, that the pace that Boyd County needed to have a chance to be close at the end was shooting field goal attempts in the 50s for both teams. They're not even to 40 yet.
Nope.
And by doing that, by shooting that few field goals and playing the pace they have, they've played without their best player, Jacob Spurlock, since the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Jack Childers, with what could very possibly be a broken nose on the bench for part of the third quarter, he's hurt now and still playing. And Cole Hicks, who came into this ball game averaging 15.8 points per game on the season, he's not scored a point.
But he's got 5 assists.
And Boyd County trails by 1.
And look at Rhett Holbrook. He's got 11 points and 6 assists. So these boys can facilitate. They've just had to adjust without Spurlock on the floor.
Clock under 3:10. Carter tried to get it to Clark, throws it away. And Cole Hicks is fired up as he gets ready to toss the basketball inbounds for Boyd County. Ashland will pick up full court. He gets it into Holbrook. And Malone will pick him up as Holbrook walks it into the front court. Clock under 3 minutes now. He gives it to Hicks. Hicks with Neal on him. Neal with 4 fouls for Ashland. He drives in the lane, puts a floater up and good.
How about
Cole
that?
Hicks just talked about him not scoring. That's his first 2 points. And Boyd County goes back on top, 47-46.
How about that?
Clock under 2:30. Neal with the basketball. This gym is electric right now. Xander Carter drives, puts it up over. Childers misses the shot. A foul's called, and that's on Childers. That's his 3rd. And we've come to immediate timeout with 2:19 left in the fourth quarter. What a basketball game. Boyd County 47, Ashland 46. And we'll be back to MSU in 60 seconds. Boyd County's outscored Ashland 8-5 so far in the fourth quarter, and they lead by 1, 47-46. 5 ties and 8 lead changes in this game. Boyd County's biggest lead's been 7. Ashland's biggest lead's been 7. Jackson Childers leads Boyd County with 29. As Xander Carter makes the first free throw, he's got 21 now for Ashland. He leads the Tomcats in scoring, and that ties us up again for the 6th time. And he puts Ashland back up by 1 with his 22nd point. And that's lead change number 9. Hicks brings it into the front court with Lalone on him. He works off the Childers screen. Directing traffic, Childers calling for it. Holbrook at the timeline. Childers wanting the basketball.
He's working for it.
Hicks, top of the key. Now he'll throw it into Childers. It's batted away, and Carter comes up with the basketball. Xander into the front court. Drives down the left lane around Holbrook off the glass, and then Carter with 24. And Ashland goes up by 3, 50 to 47. Clock under a minute 30. Listen at this crowd. Holbrook thought about that 3 and gives it back to Hicks. Holbrook on the wing. Back to Hicks. Clock down to a minute 10. Childers calls for the ball. Foul is called. The play stops. And that's on the loan for Ashland. That's his first. Second team foul on Ashland. Ashland's got 3 more fouls to give, and they may very well use them inside on Childers. Holbrook will toss it in, gives it to Hicks. Now Childers at the left elbow. Gives it to Holbrook. Back to Hicks. Clock down to a minute. Hicks, 3. No good. Rebound taken down by Neal, and he gets it to Xander Carter. Ahead to Smith. Smith in the front court with Burnfield on him, and Drew Smith is fouled. That's team foul number 4 on Boyd County. And the third personal on Burnfield. Team foul number 4 on Boyd County. So the next foul will put Ashland in the bonus. Well, a timeout taken by Boyd County, a full timeout, we'll take it with them. 47.2 seconds left. Ashland 50, Boyd County 47. We'll be back to Moorhead in just a moment.
Hey, it's Kristen, Marketing Manager at Appalachian Wireless, where you're not just another customer, you're our priority. And that means exceptional customer service every step of the way. From our friendly customer service reps to our knowledgeable sales associates and experienced service technicians, we're here to keep you connected and taken care of. Big carriers treat you like a number. At Appalachian Wireless, we treat you like our friends and our family. So stop by one of our retail or authorized dealer locations today, or visit us on the web at AppalachianWireless.com to become our top priority. Where we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Ashland leads at 50 to 47 with 47.2 seconds left on the clock. And Ashland will inbounds the basketball. From this point forward, Ashland will shoot free throws. Ashland still got 3 fouls to give to put Boyd County in the bonus. Carter brings it into the front court. Kicks it on the wing to Lalone. Now he brings it back out on top, double team. Pass is almost picked off. Smith comes up with it. It gets it to Neal. And now Neal will be fouled by Rawdon with 33.3 left on the clock. Second personal on Rawdon. And Elijah Neal, the sophomore, will go to the free throw line. He shot 50% during the regular season. These are big free throws right here. Just one will give Ashland a 2-possession lead. And Neal makes the first one. 51-47. He makes them both. 52-47, Ashland goes up by 5. Now Ashland calls a timeout with 33.3 seconds left, and it's a 30-second timeout. And Schuyler, win, lose, or draw, this has been as gutty of a performance by this Boyd County team as I remember seeing in a long, long time by any team under any condition.
Yeah, one of the very best games I've seen.
And Jacob Spurlock sitting all the way down at the end of the bench with that ankle wrapped in ice, and you know it's killing his soul to not be able to play in this game.
That it is.
Ashland's outscored Boyd County 11-8 here in the fourth quarter. To go up by 5, they led by 3. 33.3 left on the clock. Hicks brings it into the front court. Drives it inside the circle. Puts it up off the glass, blocked by Lalone. Carter gets the rebound. And Zander will be fouled by Childers. That'll be his third. And we'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws. Six of 10 from the free throw lines, Carter, in this game. 24 points for Zander. He makes the first one. He's got 25. And this free throw would make it a 3-possession game with 20.3 seconds left on the clock. He makes them both. 54-47. So Ashland makes the big free throws when they count. Neal with 2 big ones. Carter with 2 big ones. Holbrook misses the 3. And Lalone will be fouled by Brumfield with 12.3 left on the clock.
This will be number 7 for Ashland.
And the Ashland fan base beginning to feel it now. 7 straight years. Ashland will be 16th region champions. 77.8% on the season for Lalone. He misses the first one. Ashland now 10 of 15 as a team. He makes the second, splits the power. The lead's 8, 55-47. Boyd County's not scored in over 2 minutes. Holbrook misses the run on the lane, and that'll do it. Party time in Ashland. The Tomcats, for the 7th straight season, champions of the 16th region, they're headed back to Rupp Arena to represent the 16th region as they win here over Boyd County, 55-47. Skylar, what's your thoughts on the game as we wrap it up?
I mean, you know, Ashland does it again. It's the same old tune, 7 years in a row. But like we've talked about many times, if you don't like them seeing go into the state, beat them.
You got to beat them, as Ric Flair says. If you want to be the man,
you got to beat the man.
And Ashland is the man. They've won it for 7 straight years. They've represented the 16th region. Now, what an accomplishment for Ashland. Ryan Bonner, in his 4th season, has took Ashland to the state tournament all 4 years. Congratulations to Ashland. Final statistics, Ashland shot 46% from the floor on 16 of 35, 46% from behind the three-point line on 12 of 26. 69% from the free throw line on 11 of 16. 7 turnovers for Ashland, converted into 11 points for Boyd County. 22 rebounds for Ashland, 17 of them on the defensive end, 5 offensive rebounds. They turn those into 6 points, 2 points off the bench, 8 points in the paint, 5 fast break points, 3 blocks, 4 steals, and 8 assists on Ashland's 16 made field goals. Boyd County, 42% from the floor on 18 of 43, 27% from behind the three-point line on 3 of 11, 67% from the charity stripe on 8 of 12, 8 turnovers for Boyd County. Ashland scored 11 points off of those. Boyd County with 24 rebounds, 15 defensive, 9 offensive, 11 second chance points for Boyd County. 3 bench points, 26 points in the paint. Boyd County outscored Ashland by 18 in the paint. No fast break points, no blocks, 3 steals, and 12 assists for Boyd County on their 18 made field goals. This game was tied 6 times. We had 9 lead changes. Boyd County's biggest lead was 7 at 10-3 at the 5:19 mark of the first quarter. Ashland's biggest lead was 8 at the 22nd mark of the game, and the final score 55-47. Individual scoring, Xander Carter 26 for Ashland on 7 of 14 from the floor, 4 of 8 from behind the three-point line, 8 of 12 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds and 4 assists to go with his 26 points. 17 for Caleb Clark, 6 of 9 from the floor, 5 of 8 from behind the three-point line. 4 points for Tyson Lalone on 1 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line, 3 rebounds and 1 assist to go with his 4 points. 3 points for Preston Hoskins on 1 of 3 shooting from the floor. They was all from behind the three-point line. 3 points for Drew Smith on 1 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line, 2 rebounds and 2 assists to go with his 3 points. And Elijah Neal with 2 points, both of those coming from the free throw line to round out the 55 points in scoring for Ashland. Boyd County led by Jackson Childers with 29 points. He led all scorers in this game, 11 of 18 from the floor, 6 of 10 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds to go with his 29 points, 11 points for Red Holbrook on 4 of 11 shooting, 6 rebounds, 6 assists to go with his 11 points. 3 points for Marcus Brumfield on 1 of 2 shooting from behind the three-point line, 2 rebounds to go with his 3 points. 2 points for Jacob Spurlock, who went out with an injury at the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. 2 points for Cole Hicks on 1 of 7 from the floor, 2 rebounds and 5 assists for Cole to go with his 2 points. And Red Holbrook had 11 points for Boyd County on 4 of 11 shooting from the floor, 6 rebounds and 6 assists to go with Red Holbrook's 11 points and round out the 47 points in scoring for Boyd County. On a 9-0 run over the last 2 minutes and 19 seconds to win this game by 8.
Get 2 rows. 2 rows. 2 rows. Scoot out a little bit. Give us 2 rows. There we go. Thank you. Ashland, can we get 2 rows? 2 rows.
Sportsmanship award.
They had a scrimmage. They did.
We'll move on from
Parker. You want to take it to him?
Can't try that since he's waiting. Put a kid in a boot.
From Russell, Gates Primor. From Russell, Caleb Ricker. From Boyd County, Jacob Furlong. And we also take the Sioux and Quaker County League.
Thank you.
Can we get him?
Yeah, they got
From Boyd County, Rick O'Brien. From Boyd County, Cole Hicks. From Ashland, Isaac Lalone. From Ashland, Caleb Clark. From Boyd County, Cash Childers. And the final player, the 16 region tournament, from Ashland,
So that wraps up the all-tournament team. Xander Carter, the MVP of the tournament. And again, 2 players from our local viewing area makes the all-tournament team. Congratulations to Grayson Hampton from Morgan County, and congratulations to Aiden Barker from Elliott County. Both of those players made the all-tournament team, and that's a very well-deserved award for both of those young men. So with that, that will conclude night number 8, game number 14, and the 2025 16th Region Basketball Tournament here from LST Johnson Arena in Moorhead. We hope wherever you've watched this tournament, whether it's in our viewing area on our cable system in Elliott, Menifee, Morgan, Wolf, parts of Bath County, or if you've watched us on our SpreeTV page on YouTube, we appreciate you choosing us to watch the 16th Region Tournament with us. We hope that you have enjoyed watching it just half as much as we have bringing it to you. And this MTTV broadcast crew, the guys on the cameras and in the controls, you can't beat this bunch. Jonathan Keaton, the producer, he keeps it all together. Tyler Atkins, Drew Bush, Junior Lane, Adam Mann, Tim Mays, they are absolutely the best. Our graphics and pictures, you can't beat them. I'm Chris Dickerson along with Skylar Dickerson. Again, we hope you've enjoyed this 16th Region Tournament from Moorhead State University. Ashland Paul Blazer wins the boys title for the 7th straight season. And good Lord willing, we'll see you back here on MTTV for the 25-26 season in late November or early December. Good night, everyone. Have a good evening and a good summer.
This has been a SpreeTV production. We thank our subscribers, members, and sponsors for keeping it local with SpreeTV. We'll see you next time.